what did you see? Did he have to prove himself? You know, what were his first couple days like, and what kind of impression did you know?
My first impression of Mulaney was that he has good hands. He's a sure catch. He kind of reminds me of Kevin Norwood. That's probably been a big comparison with a lot of guys.
What do you think this offense, especially after losing reliable guys like Amari and some others, you know, needed that guy that can catch anything that comes his way?
That's always big when you have a guy you have sure hands, especially like new quarterbacks. And just overall with losing guys like Amari, D. White, and Christian, we had some talent that hadn't been playing, like Robert Foster and Darius Stewart and the freshman Calvin. So it's definitely been good so far.
What's different when you look at film of Ole Miss? What's different about the offense this year compared to what they had last year?
They like nothing really. So far, they've been airing it out a lot more. I feel like last year when they had Bo Wallace, he kind of ran a little bit more than a new quarterback. But so far this year, they've just been airing it out.
You haven't had to really defend too much over-the-top stuff so far. How much are y'all expecting that to change this week?
We're expecting to change a lot because so far, they put up 70 points in both games and a lot of yards outside. So we just have to be on top of our calls this week, definitely.
What pressure does that put on you and Eddie to really kind of step up this game in particular?
It's not any added pressure. we've been doing well this season, and we have confidence in the guys around us, the guys up front, middle linebacker, and our coaches. So we won't have any anxiety in this game.
I think they have more guys getting the ball, more receivers seeing action. What do you see about that, the depth of that?
They're all talented guys. The quarterback's getting them the ball, but it's going to be on us to stop them. So.
Yeah, they have been very explosive, and you guys have been better to this point about giving up big plays. How big a key is that? To stay away from the big.
This is going to be a big game, and we're establishing our new identity for us, the defense and the secondary, especially since the season we had last year. So we're just looking forward to the challenge.
How does that change, what you do and kind of your approach when you do have a lot more over-the-top kind of stuff where you have to defend the deep passes more than maybe a couple short ones?
We just know we're the last line of defense. So when big plays happen, it's usually because of the secondary half the time. So when runs get out and deep passes, so we know it's going to be a challenge for us, and we're just all looking forward to it.
How is Eddie feeling now at safety? I know he said that back during media day that he was surprised when the move was first made, and it seems like it's been kind of a progressive transition for him, and now he's had 2 turnovers. At
first, when he first transferred, when he first moved over in the spring, he was kind of unsure about it, but now, he's enjoying it. He had an interception in the Wisconsin game. His tackling has improved a lot, and he's definitely enjoyed the change.
How have you seen Cyrus Jones improve throughout his career in those ranges?
Cyrus is a great cornerback. He has that chip on his shoulder that he carries around with him all the time, and he definitely plays with it. And in my opinion, he's the best cornerback in the SEC, in the country. So he's one of my best friends. We've been roommates since freshman year. So,
given his ability to kind of be a shutdown kind of guy, one-on-one type player, what does that do for the rest of the secondary?
It does a lot. So far this year, he's locked this guy down completely, and I don't see that changing for us coming up this year. So it definitely does a good thing for the defense when you have that side of the field locked.
It looks like Ole Miss has not only good receivers but big receivers. Does that change anything for you, their size?
No, it doesn't at all. It doesn't at all.
You mentioned the chip on Cyrus' shoulder. What do you think to the cameras when you answer?
Okay.
You mentioned the chip on Cyrus' shoulder. Where do you think that comes from?
I feel like he's overlooked sometimes, but that just all comes with just football. Everyone's gonna have their favorites, and Cyrus just feels like sometimes he's overlooked, but he's definitely has opened a lot of people's eyes.
What impresses you about Minka, whether it's physically or just approach to the game?
Physically, he's built for a freshman, but the most thing that's caught my attention was he's intelligent, he's smart. He came in and learned the position so fast and did the extra meeting to learn the position. So that's probably been the biggest thing I've learned from him.
It seems like Marlin did some good things last game too. I guess there were a couple catches made on him, but several different times they tested him and he either had a pass breakup or was right there with tight coverage that helped lead to an incompletion. Just how well do you feel like he's played during the course of it?
Marlin's always been a good player. It's all starting to click for him this year. But as far as Marlon, pass is going to be caught in the secondary, and you have to just kind of learn how to get along with that. But I mean, he's done a great job so far this year. I'm just looking for him growing.
After last season, when the secondary was kind of a struggle at times, to defend the pass and stuff like that, how much is a game like this a situation where y'all are putting on yourselves to kind of make that difference?
Right. I mean, it's kind of something Coach Tucker says to us. It's like we're all we got. So I mean, it's us in the secondary, it's us back there. So we got to hold ourselves more like to a higher ability to go out there and perform.
I don't think Middle Tennessee hit any deep balls in you guys. Did they test you and just not hit anything there, or were they trying to go more horizontal with some of the passing games?
I'm not really sure. I mean, I just know we went out there and we played to the best of our abilities, and whatever happened, we played to it. So.
What's your routine like for a game day that doesn't start until after 8 o'clock?
We kind of have a lot of downtime. So we wake up, eat breakfast, have a walk. We meet with our coaches and go over some film. And we kind of get like a couple, 3 hours just to relax and just sleep it off a little bit.
Do you like the atmosphere of a night game?
Yeah, at Bryant-Denny, it's always a great atmosphere when playing a night game. So I'm looking forward to this weekend.
What's your just impression of Laquan in particular?
He's a great receiver. I mean, he's big, physical, fast, and I know he's going to be ready to come out and play us Saturday.
Thanks, Geno.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.